I'd love to start there because evolving the way that we sell or the way that we go to market is based on a problem with how it was working before. What's the problem that you see with a typical ABM go to market motion that just isn't working these days and why you've done things differently?
This is where I've spent a lot of time in the last 12 months and research, and where a lot of the focus of my talks and writing is going to be for the next 12 months. When you're selling to B2B, you sell to the department or area that is going to get the most benefit from the product or service you've got to sell. So in my world, that's the HR team. And if you're a large global enterprise business, it's not just the HR team, it's a reward and benefits team. So it's a subsection of a bigger team, which is in an even bigger organization. What we found really early on is you'll buy our products and services. If you're a HR director or you're reward and benefits or VP of total compensation, you'll buy what we've got to sell because you know the industry, you know what we're selling, you know what our products do. And you're like, I love this. It's going to help me streamline my admin, save time. It's going to create a better employee experience. So they get it. What we found on the really early days was when they then went internally to ask for the money or the investment they needed to then say yes to a provider like us, that deal goes into what I think is like quite a big risk area because that's out of your hands. They've taken that internally and you've got little control over that. And it's that point that we found your chances of losing them significantly increase because they're out there having conversations that you don't know what's happening. You can't control or influence those conversations. We realize that in our world, but I think this is probably true in lots of B2B areas, HR people were not very good at asking for money. So when they went in to see the chief people officer, the finance director, the CEO, their business proposals just didn't stack up. You were competing against other departments that had pretty strong metrics attached to them. And there's loads of evidence to back this up. There's some great research from people like Willis Towers Watson and EY and PwC and KPMG over the years that has shown that people aren't very good at asking for money. So when they go to the FD and ask for money, those proposals are typically never very strong. And the overwhelming reason why somebody doesn't get investment is not because it wasn't a good purchase or wasn't a good idea. It's because they weren't able to make the argument internally. We really started down this route of, so how do we control that piece when it's out of our hands? Where I'm at this point in time is any proposal that I sell, if I was in front of you now and I was selling a pitch, I would pitch to you like you were the FD or the CEO. I would ignore the direct buyer and I would go straight to the CEO, even though I'm pitching to the HR director, because what I'm able then to do is give them the information that I know is going to resonate with their CEO, as well as the information that resonates with them. And I almost equip them then with the skills and knowledge to effectively go internally and sell that.